feels like a glitch, sometimes stuck in a loop. But I learned to debug, one fix and I reboot. Every fall teaches me how to stand tall. Code breakers here, ready for it all.
I'm not GPS, but I help you find the way. Every choice we make rewrites the day. When you feel lost, just follow my light. Pathfinders here, we'll be alright.
We're decoding life, no luck, just grind. Every win is something we design.
Hack Yea, we don't wait for fate. We show up, grow up,
And rewrite the game.
Yo, welcome back to Hack Yea, the podcast where micro innovation create macro results. I'm Gary Kemp, aka the Code Breaker, and here I am with my co-host, the one and only Pathfinder herself, Kim King.
Hey, Hacksters! So happy to have you with us. We're kicking off something a bit deeper and super inspiring, the power of why. We're basically doing our own little book club inspired by Simon Sinek's Start with Why. No required reading, though, I promise.
That's right, Kim, that's right. No requires on reading. Just listen to us. We are talking about why. Why matters. How knowing your purpose can be a total game changer in your personal life, your work, and your career. Pretty much everywhere, everything. If you ever felt stuck or thought about this, that what's the point of all this, right? This series is for you.
Yeah, this mini series will share some stories, including a favorite from Sinek's book about an explorer with a crazy job ad. We'll swap some of our own experiences, and of course, we'll drop a few hacks on you on how you can leverage the power of why in your day to day life. So get comfy. Let's get into it.
Whoa, wait, Kim. Before we jump into the heavy stuff, we have some exciting news to share, right, Kim?
Oh man, Gary, I almost forgot. Good catch, Hacksters. You might have already noticed because we did do an intro here, but we've got a brand new Hack Yeah logo.
Oh yeah, that's right. We just rolled out this fresh new look logo of Hack Yeah. You can see it kind of on my side here. It was inspired by you, Hackster, our amazing community.
Yep, we got a bunch of you who gave us some super helpful feedback on the old logo. So some hacksters mentioned it was a bit confusing, even hard to read the words. Heck yeah, didn't quite like the white background at a glance.
Yes, and if there's one thing that we want to be as a Hack Yeah community, it is clear and intentional. We always talk about start with why concepts, method, right? And it got us thinking, why do we have that old logo anyways? And was it doing its job? And it turned out, and not so much.
Exactly. Our why, the reason Hack Yeah exists is to connect and inspire our hacksters. If our old logo wasn't clearly communicating that or getting that across, we knew we had to fix it.
Yep, that's right. So we took take your feedback to heart, and we went back to the drawing board. And the result is a fresh new logo that has Hack Yeah vibe, but it's easier to read and instantly recognizable.
Yeah, and here's the best part, guys. Here's the best part, Hacksters. We had some incredible design help, didn't we, Gary?
Oh yeah, I cannot forget about that, or else I'll get my head chopped off here. Absolutely. I got to give a big thanks. Shout out to my wife, the Coldbreaker's wife, Jennifer Liu.
Woohoo! Yes, Jennifer, big round of applause. She took all that feedback, all the intention behind Hack Yeah, and she knows it dearly, right? Turned it into something beautiful, clear, and purpose driven.
Yep, and she really did it. This logo isn't just designed for design's sake. Jennifer makes sure it reflects our why, clarity, connection, inspirations. The new look is sharper, easier to read, and totally aligned with our missions.
Yeah, I actually love it. Love it, Jennifer. Thank you so much again for helping us live out the very thing we're talking about in this series, starting with
Oh, yeah.
why.
Yes. And speaking of which, let's get back to starting of why, power of why. Let's start with the basic. What do we mean by why, anyways? In Sinek's term, your why is your purpose, cause, or belief. The real reason you get out of bed in every day in the morning. It's not about making money only. It's not about just checking the box. It's about what drives you at a deeper level.
Yeah, why is so important because it acts like a compass. When you know your why, Decision making gets easier. You have a guiding star. Sinek has this concept called the golden circle. Imagine three rings, why at the center, then how, then what. Most of us start with what we're doing, maybe talk about how we do it, and rarely articulate why we do it. But the magic happens when you start with why.
Exactly. He famously said, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. That applies not just to customers, but to pretty much anyone you interact with. If you communicate from your why, you inspire people on an emotional level. And it's not just about persuading others, it's inspiring. It's inspiring yourself too, inspiring people around you. Knowing the purpose behind your actions can give you an incredible motivation and character.
Think about it. When you have a strong reason for doing something, it's easier to push through challenges, right? Whether it's sticking to a new habit, tackling a tough project at work, if you're clear on why it matters, you've got that extra fuel. When the meaning is missing, everything feels like a grind. When the meaning is there, even the grind can feel worth it.
Yes, and why isn't just a fluffy concept, it leads to results, real results. Great leaders and team start with the why to drive culture and performance. In fact, we see it in our own work. Whenever we kick off a project now, we first ask ourselves, all right, why are we doing this? Who does it help? What's the impact, right? And that is why we create this logo, the new jingle, because we don't want to be stale, right? Framing the work with purpose from the get-go fire up everyone and often save us from going down the wrong path later.
Totally. So knowing your why gives your work meaning, and meaning changes everything. That's why matters so much. It really sets the stage for everything else that's to come.
Amen to that again. And we are just getting started right now. In our next mini episodes, we'll share an incredible real life story that show this principle in action.
You got it. You won't want to miss the story of an explorer with a very crazy job ad and what it teaches us about purpose.
So stay tuned. Thanks for listening on the episode 1 of our mini series, The Power of Why. And again, maybe thanks again for my wife Jennifer for creating our new logo that which inspired me and Kim to like change up the jingle and everything. And we cannot do it without you guys. Thank you, Hacksters. So with that, that's everybody say.
Heck yeah!
Hack yeah, we don't wait for fate. We show up, grow up, and rewrite the game. And rewrite the game. Rewrite the game.